Tell me about you meeting Allah. Oh. Your relationship with Allah.
Okay.
I know you told the story before, but I just wanted to go down the line and
Allah was in the F.O.I. We wrote the F.O.I. together. We wrote our letter. I wrote my letter to Chicago. My letter came back on his 5 eggs. Allah wrote his letter. His came back on 13 eggs. But Allah, he was in a public speaking class. Mm-hmm. That's what public speaking class.
In New York?
Yeah, right at the temple number 7. On Tuesday was a public speaking class. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's when you recite lessons and so forth. Now, and this is a fact. The only one that can, I'm gonna say, master those lessons, or got a better understanding of, the only one that knew them lessons, coming and going. Mm. Nobody can deal with the father but Malcolm. Mm. When it comes to the lessons, Frank was the man. Not even Frank. Well, then Frank didn't stay too long. After Malcolm, they had a position in Boston as a captain. So Malcolm, if he groomed Farrakhan, he sent him to Boston.
He sent Farrakhan to Boston.
He sent Farrakhan to Boston. When all that, the foundation of the Nation of Islam was here in New York. When Farrakhan came to New York, everything was already laid out. He just walked in and started teaching. Well, he did a good job, but it was easy. He didn't do no work because of the fact that the lessons were out in the street. You understand? So the father, he was excellent. So when you say, if he felt comfortable with you, you understand, and you say, Assalamu alaikum, brother, he would, peace, God. You know what I'm trying to say? It wasn't like he did openly, young Bob would say. But then it came a time where the lessons being slowed down, we're just getting question and answer. So if you got question and answer, getting it like that, so when he got the whole package, you understand? And then he was so good, had such a beautiful understanding of the teachings, he felt he was qualified to like bring on Malcolm X, because those who was bringing on Malcolm X, they were good too, but they weren't as sharp as he was. But by them already being there before he got there, you understand, they kept them up front. But so well, can I have a opportunity to let's be like an assistant to like to warm up the audience before Malcolm comes.
So this is what Allah was saying.
Yeah, right. So, but it wasn't Malcolm, it was Captain Joseph.
Captain Joseph that wanted to stop him.
Captain Joseph he had a problem.
Say he's a hater?
Yeah, well, he didn't like me at all. He'll respect you, but he don't like you. And I can't figure out, he's a control freak.
Okay.
You got a control freak, but he can't control you when you got the knowledge. See, when I came in, I already had understanding of the teachings before I even came in the temple. Because I was studying in prison. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I already had a knowledge of everything. But I didn't realize how heavy I was because I thought you thought you had the officials and so forth. You take for granted the lieutenants think that they was on, that they was upstairs with the knowledge. But then come to find out in different altercations. But I'd be dropping on them. They you're getting insubordinate. How am I getting insubordinate? This is knowledge. That black man is God. You know what I'm saying? We knew that under heading was Muslims, followers of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. True. But then some of us already was into the black man's God, teach the black man's God. And that's where the father was at. Right. Black man is God. You understand? So anyway, so he kept having different interaction with Captain Joseph. And sometimes
like disputes. You say interaction, you mean like disputes?
Yeah, because they'll say what they felt what the father wanted to teach, they can't teach it here. That's Muhammad's Temple of Islam and so forth and all that. But you're teaching the black man is God. Why can't? What's the problem?
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So he got tired of being annoyed. So he said, well, he'll step out. He came out with the lessons. And then he started teaching the young brothers he went to all the projects on the street, the projects, the parks and so forth, teaching. Now, you always got God major and God minor. God minor always got a problem with God major. And the reason why God minor have a problem with God major, because they're not on the level of understanding the reality of the teachings like God major. You understand? Now for brothers out there, and the message made it plain, leave the brother alone. So if the message is saying leave Brother Clarence alone, what's your problem? If he's out there circulating lessons, what's your problem? He's going where he's going, you ain't going there. You ain't got the heart, you ain't got the courage. All you want to do is come to the mall, come to at that time, the temple. But the knowledge is for everybody. So how's it going to get to the brother in the project? So the father was going to all the streets, all the parks, all the projects. Everywhere there was the youth, he was there teaching and giving out the lessons to the best of his ability, what he had. Okay? And God minor don't understand what the major gods, which is the five sins, went through. They didn't experience the young brothers when they're going out and told their mothers, I'm not eating pork, I don't eat no pork and all that, brother, put them out and all that kind of stuff. They never experienced street. Minor gods don't have no experience with street life. That's why some of them are spooky and can't come out that box. I call that box, the Quran is like a box. The Bible is a box. Hadith is a box. There's nothing wrong with reading the Quran or the Bible, whatever, but don't put your mind in the box that's all life is consist of, because you got to come out in the street amongst the people. And if you can't relate to the people or what you say you know or what you say you understand, but you can't relate to them, you understand, and bring them to the understanding where you're at, then your mind is in a box. Because it's friendships in all walks of life. The duty of a civilized is to do what? Teach the uncivilized. Well, how are you going to teach the uncivilized if your mind is in a box? You wait for some permission. You know you're qualified, but you got to wait for somebody to authorize you to do what you know you're supposed to do. Oh, I'm a captain, I'm a lieutenant. You're a captain or lieutenant, but you ain't been where I've been. So if you haven't been where I've been, that means you lack understanding. If you lack understanding, you're not even qualified to be in the position that you're in.
So he left the mosque.
And came out in the street.
And came out, so not too long after he left the mosque,
I left.
you left the mosque.
And Malcolm.
And Malcolm left.
Yeah. Because a wise man cannot function under a fool.
Oh. So you're saying Captain Joseph was this said person that you talking about, the fool?
Yeah, and the lieutenants. The officials.
The officials.
Sometimes a little title mess up your mind, make you stupid. A title can make you stupid. Because you depending on a title, but what good is the damn title if you don't know nothing? If you can't, you a captain, you a lieutenant, you a minister, you can't relate to me. So, but you got a position. How you gonna me? I'm in the world. Where I've been, you ain't been. What I've done, you haven't done. The sacrifices I made, you ain't made. You saw me out there on 125th Street for 12 years. How many Muslims are out there with a table laid out with everything? 10, 12 hours a day on a Saturday and a Sunday. How many Muslims that you seen out there? You ain't seen nobody out there but me. But the mosque is just 4 blocks away. But nobody out there but me and Sarnetta. Sarnetta's up the street with the interviews. I'm down the street with the wisdom. If you're going to 125th Street right now, you won't see it. It's not like it was before. Because everybody came there. From that spot where I was on 125th Street, I'm supplying everybody because all the brothers from different locations, they come, I'm wholesaling the material to them. and they go to their locations and do their thing. I'm supplying everybody. I'm supplying 25 stores, plus all the brothers from Jersey, Philadelphia, close by to come in. I'm supplying them. And I was doing all that with the store on Utica Avenue.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.